Hello, welcome to Simple Crypto Consulting. I'm Daniel Pace. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can get a .theta domain name. You might be wondering why you would need that or want that. And if you direct your attention to the screen, here I will kind of go over and list those different reasons. What does it do exactly? It replaces this wallet address with something like this, like myname.theta. If you're familiar with the ENS version of that, that's the Ethereum name service. It's, your name.ens or something like that. And it leads transactions to this wallet address, but it's easy to type in. So it's easy to remember, it's easy to communicate. You don't get it mixed up with different numbers and letters. And it's UI friendly, meaning that like on a website, it's not a great big long string of words. It's an actual domain name, myname.theta. If you're familiar with unstoppable domains, they do a similar thing where you can do .crypto, .nft, etc. So today I was going to go through and show you how you can do this yourself, because at the moment it's a bit of an involved process and it requires some finagling on your part with MetaMask. So if you don't have MetaMask, you'll need to get MetaMask, and you can just go to metamask.io, click on download, install. You can download it and install it on your browser, or you can do it from your phone, but this will work much better on a computer. So download it, install MetaMask for Chrome. Once you do that, it'll take you to the Chrome Web Store. I've already done it, but you'll click on install. There'll be a thing, it'll pop up here, and there you have it. Once you have it, you have it. Normally, when you install it, you'll be brought to the Ethereum mainnet. It's a native Ethereum app, right? What you'll need to do in order to purchase the .theta domain name is add the Theta mainnet network. Well, how do you do that? So we're just go to Google and type in add Theta to MetaMask, and we'll type in Medium just to get to what we want to get to is this Medium article. Theta Blockchain now accessible through MetaMask plugin. This is published by Theta Labs, so it's legit. So we go down here. You can read all this if you want to, but the information that you really need is right here. The network name, the URL for the RPC, that's basically how it's going to connect to, it's going to go from Ethereum to the Theta blockchain, chain ID, the currency symbol, block explorer. And so you can see here, it kind of just lays out how you're going to do that. So you click on MetaMask, you click on this button right here, networks, okay, and then click on add network. Okay, from there, you're going to copy and paste the different things. Now you could do this like this and put it in a new tab, and then you can use Alt Tab to go back and forth quickly. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little keyboard shortcut. So that's what I do. So network name, I highlight it, Control C, Alt Tab, Control V. Okay. RPC URL, Control C, Alt Tab, Control V. This is telling me that I've already added this basically. Chain ID 361, currency symbol, T-Fuel, block explorer, explorer.thetatoken.org. There you go. Now you will be able to click save, and you'll be able to add the Theta mainnet to your wallet. I already have it there, so I'm not going to be able to save it. So that's already been done. Okay, so here we go. I have an account with no T-Fuel in it. I'm going to change that account to the one that has 57 T-Fuel in it. Probably going to need more than that, but we'll get to that in a moment. So we'll close out of that. We don't need that anymore. Okay. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that. We don't need that. So now we're back here at thetaboard.io. Thetaboard.io. I'll link this in the description. Okay, when you get here, this is their little dashboard that shows you the prices of T-Fuel and Theta. If you look up here, I created an account, so you can do that as well. I wasn't. You may or may not be able to purchase without an account. I don't know, but I signed up, so I have an account with them. But the next thing you're going to do is click on this button, and that's going to add it. It's going to allow Thetaboard. It's going to allow Thetaboard to access your wallet. The first time you do this, it'll pop up with a little blue notification here. You'll click on it, and then you'll be able to click the accept button there. Once it looks like this, see, I've already bought this danielpace.theta. And now I keep clicking on disconnect, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, so now it's connected. That wallet address is connected to their site. We're going to go over here to marketplace and domain. All right, and this is where we started the video. Now what you want to do is you want to search for a name. I'm going to try and get this one. Okay, it's available for 100 T fuel. So I need to send 100 T fuel to this wallet. So I just want to make sure this is BDAE to verify, and we are sending 100 T fuel there. Just a moment. It should just pop up. I think this takes a little bit longer than like the regular Theta wallet, because it's going to be going basically from Theta to MetaMask, but it doesn't take very long. So that was real time, that whole thing there. Okay, so let's refresh the page here. Okay, simplecrypto.theta. So request to register. Click this to confirm it one time. That's the first transaction. And then there's going to be a second transaction that follows after this. So what it's going to do now is do the request for registration. And then it's going to check and make sure no one else is trying to register it at the same time. So you have to wait for a minute. And then after that, you can actually purchase it. While we're waiting, I will note that the integration with Theta Labs and the ecosystem and all that has yet to happen. So as far as I know, since I've tried it, you cannot use danielpace.theta or whatever to send transactions yet. So they still have to integrate it into the blockchain. But they wanted to, from my understanding, is they're wanting to get kind of a head start on it. And so you can purchase the domains and just kind of hold on to them. And you can just hold on to them until they're ready to be integrated. And then you could buy kind of whatever you want. And as I'll show you in a minute, you could send it to another Theta address, or you can assign it to a Theta address. And what we'll see here in a minute, I'm going to answer a question of mine, is if you can assign more than one .theta address to a wallet. Okay, so buy domain is ready. Okay, now we're going to do another one. We're going to get this where it says we're going to do, it's going to cost 100 Theta, and it's going to, the gas is going to be 1 T fuel, or sorry, whoa. It's going to be 100 T fuel. I don't know if I said Theta before. T fuel, not Theta. Whew, that would be expensive if it was 100 Theta. So 100 for that, and then 1 T fuel for gas. We'll confirm. And then simple crypto. I did spell it right. .theta. So we'll display this on my webpage. So if anybody wants to, eventually you'll be able to send Theta and T fuel and T drop. Okay, you successfully bought the name simplecrypto.theta. See domain. All right, now this takes you to this. It says you own it. You could click on this and send it to another address, or you can assign it. So we're going to try to assign it to this one. And that costs about 0.2 T fuel. Let's see if that works. We already have one assigned to it, so I'm not sure about assigning multiple addresses or domains to the same address. If it doesn't work, then we will know. Assigned. So simplecrypto.theta is now assigned to your address. All right. So, and then we can also unlink it if we want to. You're about to unlink your domain. So you could do that as well if you don't want to have it linked there anymore. If you want to send it to a different address, you could still transfer it, but I would assume that you need to unlink it first. So there you have it. In the future, you'll be able to do a whole bunch with these addresses. So I have this wallet signed, and I can. Okay, so I wanted to check this. This is not assigned to it anymore because it looks like you can only assign one wallet address at a time. So if you assign one and then assign the other, it'll unassign the first one. Hope that makes sense. And now that I've refreshed the page, you can see up here, simplecrypto.theta. So that's the whole process. If you're familiar with how like this stuff works, it's not terribly complicated. If you're not too familiar with it, it might be a bit of a learning curve to get MetaMask and everything set up properly. But hopefully, this was simple enough for you to follow along with and is not too overly, complex or anything like that. At any rate, thank you for watching. Leave any questions or comments down below, and go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button if that fits your fancy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.